Hi, Sophia. Yeah, he loves eating. Hi, Frog. That's, I'm just going to call you Frog. Hi, Frosty. Hi, Bobby. His name's Spike. That's Spike. That's why I called it Spike's World. Is that master? Yeah, a lot of people call him all different things. He's just Spike. He's an awesome turtle. Hi, August. You painted him purple. Well, I hope it was like a non-toxic paint, like them edible paints or whatever, because like their shells soak in like our skin does. So I hope it was a non-toxic paint. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. I didn't even give him the bowl today because when I took the bowl away from him yesterday, he got mad. Hi, Mike. He's 11. His birthday is September 12th. And he weighs 89 pounds. Hi, Kaylin. How are you? Man, it's so quiet when the air conditioner kicks off. He's a Salcutta, or an African spurred tortoise. That's what they go by, either Salcutta or African spurred tortoise. He's a big boy. I think their growth and everything depends on how you feed them. I got him, he was hatched 11 hours when I got him. Thank you, Mike. And like, they hadn't even fed him or anything when he hatched. So I've had him since his first feeding, and I've always fed him them pellets that the zoo feeds. It's all nutrients and vitamins that they need. And then when he got big enough, I started giving him fruits and vegetables. That's what their growth and health depends on. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Is that better? Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, he's been a joy to have. He makes me laugh every day. He does something funny. If, Mike, I can show you all of him if you want to see him. Look how he holds his back feet when he's eating. They're just straight out. He's got watermelon on his neck. I can put I got a bottle of pop. I can put this bottle of, it's one of those, just a bottle of pop, 20 ounces or whatever. I can put that like next to him so you can see. I have cats and dogs and a pig and chickens and a rabbit, but he's the only turtle that I have. I'm thinking about getting another one. I just don't know. You know, Spike's never seen another turtle before in his life, so I don't know if he's gonna like it or not. And I'm just always been a firm believer, if you get an animal, you keep it and, you know, its entire life. And that would suck if Spike didn't like the other turtle. Then what would I do with him? Then it would be sad. the turtle and the rabbit. Oh man, at one time we had about 150 rabbits here. My daughter, at the time I was married, and he brought a bunch of rabbits home from work with him one day and told all the kids they can pick one. Well, my daughter, of course, picked this black and white one, and you couldn't separate it. There was two, a male and a female. Well, them male and female, we had about 150 rabbits. It was awful. And that was probably 12 years ago, and I'm down to one now. I just let them live their best life until they get old and die. But every time we thought we had all the males and females separated, we would end up having either one male in with all the females or vice versa, you know what I mean? We could never get them separated right until finally one day we did. And I just let them live until they die from old age, and then we have a little cemetery we put all the animals in. He's got carrots, apples, watermelon, broccoli, them sweet peppers, oh man, what's the name of that stuff? I can't think of the name of it. The green leafy stuff. It's not spinach. Oh, you're welcome, Mike. I try to do one every day, and then at nighttime I do a sleep stream where I just put the camera on Spike sleeping. Collard greens. That's what I was trying to think of. Collard greens. He loves them. Them are in there too. Yeah, he loves them. He loves them. I cut 3 of them up in there. Yes, thank you, Kaylin. Yep. We've been getting a lot of people in the sleep streams. I started doing the sleep streams for a couple single moms, but everybody's welcome to them. I'm in the sleep stream most of the time, you know, just to make sure, because here lately it's been turning off and kicking me out for no reason. It's been a pain in the butt lately. No, I don't go back and watch them. I don't like my voice, so there's no way I could watch them. Look, he's like, you got any more? What, Spikey? Where'd it go? Dirty face. Spike, where did it go? He's like, I don't know, but you got any more? Spikey, where did it go, buddy? Come here. Where did it go, buddy? You got dirty faces. I can run in and get him some more watermelon. Grab him some watermelon. I don't know if he'll stay still or not, though, when I'm gone. Here, Spikey, let me try to fix this food a little bit to keep him occupied for a minute. Here, come here. All right, Spike, just step in it. I'm gonna try to fix this bowl. Oh, now he's eating grass. He's like, you're taking too long. Like, okay, hold on, guys. Well, if he would move off the pile of food that he's got on the ground, then I could get it. Spikey, can you scoot up some, buddy? Oh, I made him mad. Sorry, Grouchy. He's grouchy. Sorry. I touched his foot. He hates his back foot. His feet being touched. Hopefully that, nope, he's not going for it. Alright, he's stepping on it at the tripod. Come on, Spike. I'll open your door. Come on, buddy. Spike, come here. I'm opening his door for him. I don't know if he's gonna go in there or not, but... Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, he can walk faster than I can. He's fast. I poured water on him over here. The hose is out front, and I just got a jug of water and poured it on him a little bit ago. He wants his house, but no, then he won't go in the big house if I give him his little house. Watch, he'll flip it over. Like, he's a smart turtle. Watch him. Oh, it's going backwards. Oh, Spikey. I normally put it up the other way so he can flip it over the right way. I don't know, Mike. I have no... Like, 28... Like, I don't know. I've never known that. He's nowhere near full grown yet. The pet store where I got him at had a 25-year-old female. And, you know, females are littler than the males, of course. But, she was almost the size of him, and she was 25. And when I got, you know, the day Spike hatched when I got him. I'll have to count one day. 28. The 28, is that around them? See, I don't know how to separate them either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's so neat. I'm sorry, I was reading your thing, not paying attention. That's neat. He was grouchy yesterday, and I'm holding his house, so he's probably going to get mad at me. Spike's my only turtle. But, I have 3 dogs, and my daughter that lives here, she's got 2 dogs and 2 cats. And then I have chickens, and the pig that came over and visited me, and they said they were going to kill. And I said, just leave her here. I've had her for about 9 years now. She's here. And I have one rabbit left. And I feed a bunch of homeless kids. I think that's all the animals. You should see, as soon as my feet hit the floor in the morning, I start feeding. And I know I feed all day long. Because, like, Spike eats more than once a day, and the pig eats more than once a day. I need to turn his fan on. Hold on, guys. I gotta put his, well, you gotta watch him, because if he's in a bad mood, he'll literally make your legs bleed. Because he hits you so hard, and it hurts. He's only got me 11 years, and that's enough, though. But if I don't know what mood he's in, and he's coming towards me, I kind of step out of his way. But he's a sweet turtle. Like, would I trust toddlers around him? No. No, I wouldn't. But 10, 11-year-olds, yeah, I would trust kids around him, just not toddlers. I forget how I had this to stay up there. Everything has to be off the ground, or they'll run it over. And Spike likes to put stuff underneath him. He likes to lay on top of stuff, like, I guess, to hide it or whatever. So, like, everything has to be off the ground. So you gotta hang everything from the ceiling. That's where his fan is. His fan's hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, he is quick, Mike. He is. Yeah. See, when I bought Spike, he was a hatchling, and they don't, you know, it takes a while before they can tell if they're boys or girls. And it took me about 2 years to even figure out what Spike was. I mean, either one, it didn't matter to me. But I would like to get another one. But I think there's a place online you can buy them where, you know, they're, you know, either male or females. I just hate buying animals online because it has to be horrible being shipped in a box, you know what I mean? But the pet store, the only pet store, it takes me about 2 hours to get there, and that's the only one even that close to me that sells, you know, them turtles. They don't know if they're male or female. They get like three or four eggs, and they hatch them, and then you just buy whatever hatches. But yeah, I would like to get a female. I don't think Spike would get along with another male, definitely, because he's just, you know what I mean? You can tell he's just alpha like that. He's like, no, But I think he would get along with a female. Let me make this taller so you guys can see what he's doing. He slept back there in that corner where he's going back there. He slept back there last night. That was the first time ever in his life I've seen him sleep back there. Normally he just goes back there to poop, and then he comes back up to the corner up here to sleep. But last night he actually stayed back there. He's just playing right now. He's just playing. Them back feet, if you touch them back feet, he acts like you're killing him. Alright, Kaylin, have a good night. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you tomorrow, Kaylin. Look at them big, fat feet. I love touching his back feet, but he absolutely hates it. He will act like you're killing him if you just barely even touch him. You see him looking at me. He's sneaking and looking at me like I can't see him. I see you, Spike. I see you, buddy. Let me scoop this up there. I can't zoom when I'm recording. I don't know why. What are you doing, buddy? He's just playing. Oh, man, I'm trying to show you guys his head. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, Mike. He had an attitude really bad yesterday, and he still kind of got one today too. I don't know why, because he's normally not a grouchy turtle. He's normally a sweet turtle, but I don't know. He was mad yesterday, and he's still kind of not his happy self today either. That's what I said. If he starts walking towards me, I'm out. Like, That hurts when he rams his shell into your legs. It hurts. And I don't know why he's mad. Like, nothing's changed. So I don't know what made him mad. And I guess it takes him a couple days to get over it. This is the only third time in 11 years that I've seen him mad. Like, so I don't know what. But the other 2 times I know I made him mad. But I didn't make him mad. Well, he was eating and I was dumping the bowl out yesterday on the ground. And he just lunged at me. So I guess that made him mad. But normally that don't make him mad. So I don't know why he's got an attitude. He's looking at me. Spikey, we're talking about you. We're talking about you being grouchy. Yes, Mike, yes. I never thought that, like, the first time, I don't know, he's probably 5 or 6. And I saw him walking towards me, but, like, and I knew he was mad, but I didn't think he would do anything, you know what I mean? Like, and he puts his head low to the ground, and he pushes up his shell as tall as he can get it, and he just, like, goes real fast and rams right into you. Like, both my legs were bleeding, and I had big bruises from that, and he'll just keep ramming into you. That's why when he's mad, I'm like, he ain't coming towards me, I'm moving out of his way. And that was 6 years ago that he did that to me. I couldn't imagine him weighing 90 pounds and doing it. He's looking at me. Yes, Mike. Yep, it is. And like I said, this is only the 3rd time in 11 years. Well, he'll be 12 on September 12th, so he's almost 12. This is only the 3rd time in his life that I've ever seen him mad, and I'm with him every single day. So, I just wish I knew what made him mad yesterday. Like, I mean, he's better today, but he's still not he's normally funny, you know what I mean? He's a funny turtle. And he's just not being his funny self. So, I hope by tomorrow he's back to his normal self. Or maybe he's just getting to the age of wanting a girlfriend, you know? I don't know what age that is for turtles, so I don't know. He can't be grouchy. Like, there ain't nothing here is grouchy. Like, my philosophy is, if it don't kill you, laugh about it. You know what I mean? I can't deal with grouchiness. I'll tickle him every day or something. There ain't no way. Or I'll come up with some kind of name for him if he's going to be grouchy. I'll get him one of the metal garbage cans and tell him to live in that, like that Grouch character off of Sesame Street. I'll lay it down and be like, get in the garbage can since you want to be a Grouch. But I mean, that's how he tries to hurt you. Like, you don't ever have to worry about him biting or none of that. Like, he just rams into you. But you can get out of his way. Stupid me, I never knew they did that, and that's why he got me one time. But now when if I don't know what mood he's in and he's coming straight towards me, I just step out of his way, and then he'll turn to come at me that way, and I just keep stepping. Like, nope. I'm being quiet for a minute because if you don't hear me talking, he'll turn around. Watch. Yeah, Mike, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'll do that tomorrow. I live in Ohio, right by the Kentucky line. Like Cincinnati is probably 25 minutes away from me. 25, 30, something like that. I'll do that tomorrow. I never thought about that, but you're right. As much as he crawls around the yard and stuff, he could have something bothering him. Because he's normally never grouchy. You're in Pittsburgh? Yeah, I mean, it's not too far, but I don't know how long, I've only been there once to Pittsburgh. I can't remember what is it, like 6 or 7 hours? I'm glad you told me about that. I don't even know why I didn't think about that, but that's a good idea. I think my daughter and son-in-law's coming back Sunday. I mean, I'm going to try it tomorrow, which I can probably get him, but if I can't, I can get my son-in-law to flip him for me. Um, I've never seen him do that, Mike. I know what you're talking about, but like, yeah. Um, he's never. I know what you're talking about, but he's never done that. I need to make him a little in-ground pool, which that's my plan to do soon. Which I don't think he'll get in it, but I just still want him to have it in case he does. I just want him to turn around, but if he don't hear me, he'll turn around and look for me. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, like Spike's never done anything like that. I don't know. He's never. He's just like he is. You know, normally he's happy though. That's just how he is all year. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, like the female turtle I was telling you guys about, the only other one that I knew that was 25. The guy at the pet store, his daughter brought that turtle. It was a hatchling back from Africa with her, and he would let her. Her name was Puddles. He does this. He's playing with me. Is what he's doing. Like if I would be quiet long enough, and he would think I was gone, he would come looking for me. But I can't be quiet long enough. But Puddles, the female one at the store, the guy that owned the pet store just let. He's gonna poop. He's gonna poop. I'm telling you, that's his poop noise. Sorry, guys. I'll try to move it away from his butt. He's just pooping. Told you, he normally just goes back there to poop. But he lets well, he used to let Puddles just walk around the pet store. And he was in the back one day, like, making bags of, like, or turtle food and stuff, because you can buy it in, like, 5 pounds or 10-pound bags, whatever. And somebody just walked in and picked her up and stole her. And he called the cops, and they wouldn't do nothing about it. He had the man's license plate and everything. And the cops wouldn't do nothing about it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he doesn't see me, he normally tries to follow me. But right now he's pooping, I think. He made his pooping noise. It's pretty bad when, his pooping noise. Spike, we need time apart. Yeah. Actually, Mike, I bought him for, my daughter aggravated me for a year about wanting a turtle. And it took me, like, a while to find him. And I actually bought, when I got him, he was like this, a little tiny bit bigger than a quarter. Like, if you put a quarter on his back when I first got him, you could barely see any of his shell. And, I bought him for her 11th birthday. But she has never once fed him. Ever. Like, she's in school to be a veterinarian now. She starts med school this fall, but, she works for a vet's office right now. And they get the animals from the Cincinnati Zoo. And next week they're supposed to get the Galapagos tortoises from the zoo to do CAT scans on them and stuff. It's just a health checkup thing. And they've never done a CAT scan on a tortoise, so she's gonna take Spike in so they can practice on Spike, so that way when the Galapagos tortoises get there, they know what they're doing. I was like, well, it's your turtle, you can do whatever. And she's like, it's not my turtle, it's your turtle. And I was like, I know, I'm just, like, Spike's like a puppy. Like, as soon as I come outside and he hears my voice, he comes running to me. And normally, when he gets to me, he'll just lay down and look up at me. And then I just pet him. But she was explaining to me that it would be good to have a CAT scan on him, while he's good and healthy, so that way if anything ever happens in his life, they'll have a CAT scan of him from when there's nothing wrong with him. And then if he ever gets sick or something, they could compare it to that one. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And she's like, and, the doctors want a tortoise to practice on, so that way when the ones from the zoo gets there, they know what they're doing. I'm like, well, yeah, exactly, Mike. He's like a puppy. He definitely is. Like, if you holler for him, he'll come. I think he's just wanting to poop back there, but that's where he poops all the time. I don't know why he's looking at me. What, Spikey? What is it? What? Are you being funny? Yeah, I told my daughter, I said, I'm gonna go with him. He's so neat in the car. I'll record it for you guys. He literally, I just lay in the seat and look out the window when he's riding in the car. Like he doesn't mind it at all. He just looks out the window like he was a dog. But everybody that drives by is like, oh my God, it's a turtle. Oh my God, you know, because he's so big. But I told her, I said, they're not sedating him or anything like that. If they're thinking about that, they can get that out of their head right now. Like, no. And she's like, no, they're not going to. I said, as long as I'm there, I can calm him down. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully the ones from the zoo have handlers that, or, you know, that they know and trust, to where they can calm them ones down. But like Spike, I can calm him down when he's not, you know what I mean? When he's somewhere that's not familiar to him. Because he actually don't like going to the vet's office, but as long as I just keep petting him and petting him and petting him, he'll chill out. He's going to sleep. His eyes are barely open. I think he's the only turtle in the world that don't go in their shell to sleep. He sleeps with his whole head and neck and everything hanging out. I try to do one like I'm doing now. I try to do it every day, which sometimes I do miss, but I try to. And then I try to do a sleep stream, like where I just put the camera on him, like right now, just set it up while he's sleeping. I try to, but I'm always in the chat. I try to do that like 5 nights a week. So we're on all the time. And then I try to put out like 3 shorts a day or whatever. But we're always on a live, it seems like. He's wanting me to shut up. Okay, Mike, that sounds fine with me. It seems like we're always live, you know, in the afternoon and nighttime. Guys, I'm gonna let him go to sleep. But as soon as he goes to sleep, well, in about 10 minutes, I'll turn it back on the sleep stream, okay? So I'll be back in 10 minutes. Maybe not even that long. I just want to quit talking so I don't aggravate him. Alright, come back in a few minutes, guys. Yes, Mike. He is the noisiest turtle in the world when he sleeps. The noisiest. He makes so many sounds and farts and burps and yawns, and I'm telling you, he is so noisy. I'm like, if he was in the wild, he would be killed day one, because he is the most not quiet turtle ever. He does, like, oh my god, I don't even know how to tell you. Like, farting. He farts all night long, and they're loud, and they're like long, like they're like 30 seconds long. He's like blowing up the house. I'm just like, oh, Spike. When I first started doing them, I was so embarrassed, but then I'm like, I can't stop him from farting. Like, he's a turtle. So, but he farts and burps. He does so much stuff at night, it's crazy. But yeah, he snores. And he never goes in a shell. He never goes in a shell. His head and neck is always outside of his shell. He's just funny. I'm like, you better be glad you're not wild. You've done been offed. Like, they'd have took you out, buddy. They'd have found you from day one. And he makes these noises at night. They're like, you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. I always have my ear pods in. And I'm just like, God, he's so loud when he farts and burps. And he makes this other sound, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just this, like, real deep sound he makes. It's so loud. I'm just like, it's right. He does, Mike. You'll see. You'll see here in a few minutes. As soon as I quit talking and let him go to sleep, he'll start it. He's the fartingest turtle ever. Like, I didn't even know turtles. I mean, I'm sure they fart it, but like, he blows it up. Like, he is I don't even know how to describe it. Like, he is like, he is so loud. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here so I can quit talking before he gets grouchy. But about 5 minutes, I'll be right back. But I won't be talking, but I'll be in the chat. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. If he was in water and he farts, oh Lord, yeah, bubbles, yep, definitely. It'd be like a sauna in there, like them air jets. Okay, guys, I'll be back in 5 minutes.